Potato chips saved my life. Potato chips saved my life, Sarah Johnson.
This would make a great Toastmasters speech, I said after a very traumatic experience. Yes, my mom agreed, but you'll have to learn to tell it without crying. My mom was right. Because at that point, I couldn't even talk about it without crying. Just 48 hours earlier, my day began as an exciting day on a movie set and ended in a nightmare. I couldn't walk, I couldn't think, I couldn't keep my lunch down. I was rushed to the emergency room, and we didn't know if I was going to live or die. Well, Madam Contest Chair, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, don't worry. Potato chips saved my life. To understand this story, we need to begin at the beginning, when I was about 5 years old. I was a very shy little ballerina. I was so shy I wouldn't talk to anyone outside my own family, including my ballet teacher. This was a problem when I had to use the restroom during ballet class. I still wouldn't make a sound. Where's my legs? I did my own little dance. I squeezed everything. I still ended up soaked. This happened more than once. Was that the end of my shy ballerina worries? No. Something far more fearful loomed on the horizon. It was the ballet recital. I'd have to dance on stage in front of an audience full of parents. I was sure my ballet teacher would be saying weird things like first position, third position, fifth position, and I wouldn't know what to do. My mom later confided that she was worried about me too. Would I stand up there, embarrassed, or cry and wet my pants? I had my own plan. I was getting out of this ballet recital. And I wasn't gonna fake sick like some normal kid. No, I would simply die. I had full faith in God and confidence in miracles. So I knelt down beside my bed to ask God, please let me die before that ballet recital. But no words could come out of my mouth. I was torn between my stage fright and smooth potato chips. You see, there's a difference between what I call smooth potato chips and wavy potato chips, which is what my mom always bought. Smooth potato chips. I had seen them on commercials and at birthday parties. I knew they were heavenly and would make all of my dreams come true. So while my mom was eating her wavy potato chips one day, I asked her, when can we ever get smooth potato chips? When you're old enough to buy your own food, you can buy whatever potato chips you want. That may have been a simple response from a wise mother of 9, but to me, it was a bona fide promise. If I were lucky enough to reach the mature old age of 16 or something, my potato chip dreams would come true. But there I was, kneeling beside my bed, torn between escaping my fears in death and living to fulfill my potato chip dreams. Obviously, I didn't die. I was dancing in that ballet recital and it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, 30 years later, I told my sister about this experience. I thought for sure she'd have compassion on that shy ballerina. She laughed. She laughed so hard she cried. I didn't get it. I soon saw that the biggest nightmare can turn into the funniest story. A few years later, we're going back to my other nightmare. I had the amazing opportunity to be an extra on a movie set. I was thrilled. I would feel so glamorous, rubbing shoulders with movie stars. That is until I walked out of the hair and makeup trailer. They put dirt on my face and skin. Then they put on my costume. To top it all off, they rubbed slime on my teeth. I felt old, dirty, and ugly. You see, this was a biblical movie, and the directors wanted us to look authentic. romantic, all right. I tried to stay positive. I thought, I'm going to show them that I can really do a good job and impress the movie industry. I followed every direction. We were filming in the desert, so drink more water was the mantra. They didn't want us dehydrated. I'm from Arizona, I thought. I can handle the heat. I drank water bottle after water bottle after water bottle, but it was no use. I still got extremely sick. I was crying and vomiting and practically wet my pants. As I stared into the eyes of a movie star, this was not the glamorous experience I had expected. But I didn't want to die this time. I had a better purpose for living, and it wasn't just smooth potato chips. It was my amazing husband and 4 fabulous children. So we rushed to the hospital. The EMTs had to explain that I wasn't some homeless lady. This was just a costume. And then we found out I was low in electrolytes, including sodium. An IV of saline soon had me back to sanity and health. But it's ironic that a simple bag of salted potato chips would have literally saved the day. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, what is your smooth bag of potato chips? What is your purpose that will help you keep on living, even through the nightmares that you hope to laugh at later? I'm so glad I made it through this speech. I don't think I said, I'm glad I didn't cry. And I assure you, I didn't wet my pants. Madam Contest Chair.